use boxes to set up my scent. I keep it covered with this towel. I'll be able to do some jazz here, even though I won't be able to sing. And that's fine. My guitar might bother people, but I only play it in the daytime, and they'll just have to deal with it. Alright, y'all. It's about 4:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Here in the super cool minivan. Oh, pardon me, outside of my apartment complex. And, Aslan got picked up earlier. We've been out walking in the rain. He getting dookie today yet while he was with me. I'm sure he is by now. Anyway. Them guys had 2 gates in their trunk. So, you know, as and soon we'll have a fenced-in yard again, hopefully. My van's parked on the other side of the parking lot. Hopefully it'll be, like, less obtrusive, you know? And, you know, there's things about my life now that I really love. You know, the independence, having my own cheap apartment, cheap internet. Just the small victories in that, you know. The electric will be cheap if I, you know, because I ain't going to be having an air conditioner running this year because it's so late in the year. So it's like, there's a lot of victories in this little, defeat, you know, but there's still the detail that I hate to do anything evil openly, you know, out in the open. I prefer to keep it like privately and sexual. So, you know, like when I'm put in a position where I have to like go to a place to buy a couple half-gram cartridges of, you know, vape cartridges, and you know, I have to do things that are openly evil. You know, they violate my character, right? You know, my character standard, I don't want to drop below it. It's like, damn, man, maybe I'm just not networking good enough, because while I walk past with my dog, the project's down there. So, you know, there's a lot of young chicks down there with driver's licenses who can drive. They're over 18. They love to hook up with an older dude like me who can hurt them in all the right ways. You know what I'm saying? And in exchange for driving me around, maybe have me help them, like, fixing up their vehicle or, you know, maintaining it. If they have a vehicle. If they don't, they can drive this one, you see? So they get to drive something if they just hook up with me. Plus, they get to get their pussy ate if they'll shave it and if they wait front to back. And if they'll stop in the bathroom and take a rag to it. Because, well, I get up in every little tiny crevice, girl. You see? So, yeah, and then, you know, I'm shaved, my body's shaved. So it's like I got a big, nice salami. Sit on this big nose and entertain your face with the salami until you fucking goddamn, you just can't take it no more, you know? Yeah. You see? I'm just not networking good enough because a block away is a projects. You see? Surely there's a young chick between 18 and my age, you know, that can keep up with me sexually and keep up with what I want to do, want to get out and sit, bored as a motherfucker. Tired of all the fucking techno shit. You know, your phone it can only entertain you so far, and then you need to live some real life. You see? It's like, you know, I'll be up in every little crevice of that butthole. Don't believe me? Lick your finger and touch your butthole in all kinds of ways, and just imagine it's my tongue. Okay. When I got gas, I got cigarettes, and there was a bottle of Burnett's cherry flavored vodka. I've done about 5 shots, but everything I'm saying, I'll live up to. I just wouldn't say it if I was, like, straight, you know? I won't put it out there like that, you know? But maybe it needs to be put out there like that, because, you know, I've been putting it out there mysteriously, and it's not getting, like, you know, maybe they don't see it, maybe they don't give a fuck. You know, but think about this. Think about this duality entity, you know? It's like if you have any bisexual fantasies, you don't have to cross the lines with me. Just have me wear some lipstick in my wig, one of my wigs, right? Right now, my dick smells like Tresemme conditioner, because after I shaved my body just a little while ago with my electric razor, which needs new blades, a new head, you know, that fucking thing costs $20-something. It left my dick and my balls itchy. It didn't shave down my stubble close enough, even though I was pulling like a motherfucker. So it's like, yeah, I needed some conditioner on the stubble to, you know, stop the itch so I don't scratch myself raw. And then I look like, hey, well, I got a disease and shit. Well, I don't. I just, you know, I was itchy because I couldn't get a close enough shave on the shit with the razor I'm working with. Beautiful thing is, next month my expenses will be like less than half of what they were this month, so I'll be able to afford a razor if I want. I'll be able to afford some more vape cartridges. I'll be able to afford gas, buy my, you know, whatever chick responds to this and pops up in my life, be able to buy her some stuff, you know, chocolate malt, something. I'm not talking about buying a bitch nothing expensive. You're just going to drive me around. I'm not talking about being emotionally invested in anybody, you know. I don't care what the fuck you do when you ain't with me. You know, long as you don't bring no disease and pop it down on me, you know. You see, because well, I'm not like that. All I'm looking for is like a you know, give and take relationship where, okay, you know, you can get some stuff from me. I'll teach you how to play guitar. I might produce a song for you or something. And you drive me around. You know, I'll get you off, you know, sexually as much as you want, because well, I'm oversexed and I'm always down for eating some pussy if a bitch, you know, is playable. You know what I'm saying? And by that I mean I can play her body. She's got some response to it. She doesn't just lay there and act like she's doing me a favor by letting me service her. You know, it's like, fuck that. You know, I'll help you get past that. If you think you're frigid, I'll help you get past that too. As a teenager, my ex-wife thought she was frigid, but she found out different. See, I'm smoking on a combo doobie here. Ain't no sense of smoking on my vapes because I'm drinking the vodka. I drank like 4 or 5 shots already. Plus, this is cherry flavor. It's almost like I have cherry, Traverse City cherry coffee, but the flavoring is alcoholic. It's a shot of vodka. So I need to get to the store, but I'm not a scofflaw, you know. It's like I already did what I didn't want to do to get my medication, and I had to because my blood pressure was to the moon. I'm better now. Just took some hits off a couple vape cartridges, you know, a couple of the right products to make shit right. And I could feel my chest just let go, and it stopped hurting. But I hate to have to do it, man. You know, it's like I'm not like that anymore. You know, I'm not thug. I'm not, you know, scofflaw. I'm not like, oh, fuck the man and all this shit. You know, no, man. I have respect for the law. I feel like the law, you know, should be adhered to as much as possible until they start damaging your bodies with injections and wearing shit over your face, making you breathe your exhaust. But, you know, the other stuff before all that, a lot of it, you know, it keeps order, man. You have to have respect for the police and have respect for the fact that they're just normal people. My sister's a cop, man. They're normal fucking people, okay? They're just like you and me. And you shouldn't make them feel fucking all rigid and scared when you have to deal with them. You know, if you know you're in the wrong, okay, I'm in the wrong, okay, you're arresting me. I'm sorry. You know, you see, a show didn't want to do this to my sister today. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing I'm afraid of. You know, I don't care about, like, you know, going to jail. Fuck, I've been there so many times. It's like it's nothing, you know? What are you going to do to me there? I already know what it is, you see? There's nothing scary about any of the experience. I'll eventually get out. Somebody will bomb me out, you know? Somebody get my shit out of impound, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, if it came down to that. I've had cops pull me over and tell me, well, man, if you didn't have that child support warrant, I'd let you drive away right now. You know, you haven't had any encounter with police in decades, you know? It's like, yeah, you know, it's because I don't fuck around, man. You know, I don't do shit wrong. I'm evil, but in a different way. You see, I don't physically do evil shit to anybody. I don't have to. I'm like reciprocity rubber ball or something, you know. Motherfuckers hit me with fucking some evil shit, it just bounces back to them, and they get the reciprocity for it. I don't have to fuck with nobody. I don't have to do nothing evil here. Sexually, I'm an evil motherfucker, and I'm looking for, you know, a bitch who wants to take advantage of that. I can teach you a lot of good shit that, you know, other guys would just be disappointing to you. I will ruin you for other men. You know, it's like, okay, I'm sorry about that, but, you know, you get with me a few times, you won't be looking at no other guys, you know. Not until our thing, you know, the novelty wears off and you get tired of getting all satisfyingly sore and, you know, having fists all up in you and shit. You know, I don't know. Different people, you go different distances. And I've had some chicks where it's like, hey, double fist action, you know, both fists, one in each hole, you know, and they still could have went for more, you know. It's like, damn. And when you're done, there's bruises and shit, you know, the next day and shit. When you see her pussy in her butt, it's like, damn, you bruised that shit. You know, it's like, fuck. And then fucking she wants to do an enema and go for it again, you know. It's like, damn, wait a day or two. You know, shit, I'll just normally fuck you and eat your pussy and shit, let you suck my dick and shit, and you'll get off. But you don't always have to go for that hard, rigid, tear your body up shit, you know. Damn, I'm talking some weird shit today, huh? Yeah. Too bad I didn't catch it. Maybe it caught it as they went by behind me. Maybe. A little four-wheeler. This is a four-wheeler town, you know. They don't really fuck with you for that because there's so many trails. And they know people have to get their four-wheelers from wherever they're at to the trail. So the cops are cool like that in this town. This is a town where it's like, you know, the balance is there. There's the cool and there's the uncool, you know, and it's in everything. You know, the cops, people work at stores. You know, you got cool people work at stores and uncool people. I mean, people work at the gas stations, all that shit. And I imagine people you live with. I imagine there's some uncool motherfuckers that just can't stand the fact that I'm sitting out in my van right now. You know, and I'm legally here. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't want me to be smoking weed in my room, in my apartment, or, you know, right outside of it where it can waft in people's shit. I'm down with that. I don't want to subject other people to what I do. But don't tell me I can't go out in my van and do it, because fuck you. Winter's coming. I'm going to start this motherfucker up and warm it up. You know? That's it. The little, you know, if the response to this little video comes through, she and I will be out cruising around. Who knows where we'll be. Because I don't have to hang out here. I don't have the kidding ministry no more. I can go wherever I want. I can cruise down to Detroit. I can go see people in Boynton City. I can go see people in Traverse. If I want to, I can go to Florida and visit my sister down there. If I want to, I can go visit my people out in Cali. You see? If I want to, I can visit my people in Kentucky and Tennessee. You see? Whatever I want to do now, I can do. It's like the world is my oyster. I don't eat oysters. But if I did, it's mine. You know? So we're having a good little happy discussion. I'm watching traffic go in and out of here. People that are accepting that they're old. You know, don't accept that you're old and don't start moving old and you won't be old. You know what I'm saying? Make your body stay young. Force it to stay with your spirit. That's why I'm so young at my old age. You can stand other 56-year-old dudes up next to me and you're just like, there's no way. There's no way that guy's 56 and that guy's 56. There's no fucking way. I see it myself. And, you know, people, you know, have verbalized it. It's like, you know, are you eating adrenochrome? It's like, no, I don't have to. I'm on the Holy Spirit, nigga. Yeah. They need the baby blood. All I needed was the Spirit of God. Yeah. Not God. God is as descriptive. It describes what he is, not who he is, you see. The acronystics, or whatever it's called. I've drank too much to be able to deliver this. Lock it in as Yahweh. YHVH, okay? Just so you understand why I say Yahweh. And Yeshua, you can actually just use Joshua as the spelling for that if you wanted, Yeshua, depending on how you're going to use the J. Oh, wow, that's interesting, huh? Yeah, a little language lesson for us. Yeshua. Because Joshua was like, he was supposed to be like a Messiah mentality, you know? See, there was the motherfuckers that failed and let the children of Israel run around the desert for 40 years in disobedience because they were mealy-mouthed and pussies, you know, Moses and Aaron. But the next group of motherfuckers, you know, Joshua and all them guys, they were like, you know, you better be more afraid of us than you are of them giants over there because we'll kick your fucking ass. You know, you're crossing this motherfucking river with us and you're taking that shit because God said we could take it 40 motherfucking years ago, 10 years before we were born. You know, your old asses that survived, you're here to fight with us. Come along. But all the rest of the motherfucking naysayers died off. Yeah. 40 years of disobedience God tolerated in these motherfuckers. But what's 40 years? An hour? If you've been here 80 years, you've only been here 2 hours. So God sat around an hour waiting for these fuckers to come back around to the fucking river. Nice Bible story. Yeah. God to tolerate your disobedience. And he'll keep your clothes from getting old while you're out there disobeying him. He'll keep your fucking moccasins from getting dried out in the desert. You know, your sandals. Keep you from having to make new clothes and wash your clothes. You see? Keep you from getting stinky. Yeah. You won't even get a stink on you. When you get the Spirit of God on you, there comes a thing where you can just like, you're washing for no reason. Like washing a clean car. You're washing it for no reason. It's clean. You see? And your body gets like that where it doesn't get stinky. You know, if you just use deodorant and shit, you know, basically keep yourself clean. Plus, you know, I use wipes on my butt a lot, you know, after I wipe. So it's like, yeah, you don't get no stink nowhere, man. It's like, you know, God did that for the Hebrews wandering around the desert. Because can you imagine how stinky they would have been? They wouldn't have been able to reproduce or fuck each other because they would have just been repulsed by each other, you know? So, man, we're enjoying this afternoon. I hate to have to cut it short. But it's like, it's gonna be so long if I don't. And it's gonna lose the attention span just in seeing how long it is of, you know, anybody that I may want to see it, you know, those who I was talking to, whatever. Oh, my number is 989-915-7295. Damn, I should have said that a long time ago, like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes ago. 989-915-7295. You can text me, girl, right fucking now. If you're a bottom fag who looks girly, you don't have no hair on your face, and you shave your body, you can call me too. I'll regard you as a girl, as long as you don't look like a dude. Okay, I'm sorry I said that, but it's true. I'm not gender discriminate, nor am I race discriminate. It's like, you know, this is for whoever wants to respond. Not even age discriminate, up to my age, you see? Because I imagine there's some people my age that are exuberant and young like I am. Ah, that's some tasty cherry coffee. It tastes like Traverse City cherry coffee. I know for a fact because I used to buy it all the time. One shot does it for a mug this size. Big ass mug. Somebody left behind somewhere and I wound up with it. You know what I hate is when people look at me and they begrudge my youth. They don't know nothing about me, but you can tell when they look at me. Like, okay, so we're gonna go past the 20 minutes by a little bit, but I'm gonna tell you, what I was just looking at and what I got from it, what the Spirit delivered to me about what I just saw. As soon as the guitar comes back around in 17 seconds. That's a fine hottie right there in that four-door Jeep with glasses on. That's exactly what I need. Intelligent looking. I can make you live up to your look, girl. You hang out with me long enough, you will be smarter than the average person. Other people will start seeming stupid to you. And so will everything that the media has to offer. You'll start seeing how stupid it is. Especially if you're smart enough to make a demand on my spirit. It's like, where spiritually, I have penetrated you. You see? Well, we were waiting for the guitar to come back around for something. Oh, yeah. There's a scripture about don't let them feel disdain at you because of your youth, something like that. If you're respectful, not if you're some fucking stupid-ass hood rat, hoodlum motherfucker, that people should feel disdain for you. I'm talking about, like, if you're respectful, and you see how, I'm 56, but I don't look old enough to be in this apartment complex, except for some retarded dude that lives with his fucking old-ass mom, or he's been staying here with her or something. I don't know. I've been seeing him out here, and he weighs me a lot. But except for that dude, you don't see anybody young here. I'm the youngest-looking person here. But I see a person come out of this one apartment and sit down on his fucking chair. Okay, there is another dude who looks younger than me, but he looks disabled as a motherfucker and he walks funny. He's got long hair. But anyway, this other dude, old dude, comes out and sits on his patio and looks out at me while I'm sitting here. He's my age, but he looks like he's 70-something. And he just looks over at me with disdain and shit. You know why? Because I have a vehicle, or because I look young. Why are you looking at me with, like, you're shooting arrows at me with your eyes and shit? Because I haven't done anything to anybody here. And I wouldn't do anything to anybody here. There's a such thing as too close to home. And I don't violate those too close to home parameters. So yeah, my ex-wife is going to take me to the store if my girl don't manifest before then. But she could. I kind of almost would like to find a fucking almost passable young transsexual that's just totally subservient. You know what I'm saying? With the license. Who, like, publicly will live like that. Be next to me as a girl, even though, he's not. Fooling a lot of motherfuckers when they look at us. That would kind of be fun. You see? I'll teach him how to love it in the booty. How to take it down the throat and love it. Just calm getting fucked in his throat, Teach him a lot of shit. Damn! Alright, I guess I should quit talking. Because I'm talking some fucked up, physical, fleshy, evil ass shit. Carnal, lascivious. Ooh, Vini's so evil. I am. There's an evil side to me. But I don't, like, publicly display it like it did in this video. But I don't know. I guess I'm not dirty enough, evil enough, that people don't know that side of me. So they don't know that, hey, wow, this motherfucker right here is more than I could fucking ask for. For what I want to experience, what I want to learn. For the girl that's sexually curious, you see. Doesn't feel like she's got what she should have gotten out of what she's done with people so far. It's like, yeah, well, I could show you that you didn't. Unless you, like, was with a lesbian, a bull dyke or some shit. And then they'll turn you out and ruin you for everything but another bull dyke. Which, I'm not down with that. I think you should stay. Even if you're bisexual where you like a bull dyke once in a while, you should stay bisexual where you like some dick too. You like that real dick in your throat. You like the taste of it. You like the taste of the cum coming out of it. You like the thought of being able to cause that. Especially in this generation of motherfuckers that are on pills and shit. So their dicks can't even like maintain an erection. So it's just semi-hard at the best. And which works for deep throating, actually. And and then it's like it's a fight from the cum. You see, it's like it's a challenge to get them to that point, because, well, the pills fuck with the ability for a man to ejaculate. And a lot of these pills are like that. And then motherfuckers give up and they start like being, they think they're transgender. They have to put shit in their butt to manipulate their prostate, to milk their prostate, to ejaculate. And it's because of the pills, man. They're fucking with your sexuality, you see. And if you can make this generation understand that, they'll start rejecting these pills that they think is so cool, that they got them on them and shit, I was like, man, all that shit is sorceries of man. And it's designed to get a result. And not the result that they told you when they gave the shit to you, you see. So, I don't know. I'm not on psychotropics anymore. I tried them. Yeah, they disassociate you from reality. You might fuck somebody up if you're on one of them. Because, well, they're broadcasting shit. What do you think Wi-Fi is? That's weaponized signals. Not every thought that you're thinking is your own thought, okay? When you realize that, you start learning to sift through your own thoughts before you act on them. Because you have to, in this day and age. When you can't trust nothing you hear, hardly anything you see, and only half of what you hear in your head. All right, y'all. Be at peace. That's all you can do for sure.